Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, NamiBODY. My name is Iman, and as you saw from the title, wash day routine update. It's been a few years, 2 years-ish, since I've done one of these, so a few new products, a few new techniques, but I just want to give y'all an update on the nest that we have been living with. Let's get to it. For those of y'all that are just joining, I have Fré Skincare. I know people have their opinions on where they live on the spectrum. She's 4C, right? She's very, very, very tightly coiled. She shrinks a lot. She is low porosity, very, very dry. This is 2 weeks old. I had twist in for about a week and a half, and I've had it in a twist out. Now it's like full fro for maybe 3 days now. I was in very, very dry weather. I was in Arizona for over a month, and I'm still no longer in Arizona, but I'm in a very high altitude, very dry city. So the girl, she's struggling, y'all, okay? So I have changed a couple of products just in terms of like my wash and conditioning to kind of combat all of that dryness. But since my hair has been out for 3 days, she is very, very tangled, very, very matted. So I'm gonna go with a pre-poo. Now, in my old video, and I also, again, I'll tag that up there, I use the African Pride Aloe Pre-poo gel conditioner situation. I'm actually gonna use olive oil now on tour. You know, you buy the big bottle of olive oil, and how do you travel that? So basically what we've been doing is buying a big bottle, and then we're splitting it between, you know, a few of my castmates and stuff. This is just an old bottle that I had that had water in it, and I put my olive oil in here. So this is regular extra virgin olive oil. I don't remember the brand, but you can use whatever is easiest for you. And I'm gonna part my hair, separate it, kind of comb through it, maybe spray a little bit of water in it just to make it easier, but that's gonna be kind of like my pre-poo situation. So this is the clump of hair. Yes, that seems like a lot, but I'm a very high shedder. I feel like, unfortunately, this is a normal amount of hair that usually comes out. Now I know people tend to say like, never detangle your hair while it's dry, only do while it's wet. My thing is that I typically don't wet it before putting oil in it because it feels like it makes my hair sticky. So whenever I do the olive oil, I do it dry, and as you saw, like I take my time going through my hair. Like I'm not ripping anything. I'm always gonna finger detangle it first. I'm gonna leave this in for about an hour just to kind of soften my hair. I kind of like rubbed it into my scalp a little bit, but this is another pre-poo version that I do sometimes when my hair is more dry, because like I said, the altitude here, my skin, my hair, like y'all, dry Sahara, okay? And then I will show you all the shampoo and conditioner that I'm gonna use before I do it, because when I come back, my hair will be washed. So I went old school, y'all. I went back to Nexxus Humectress Clean and Pure Nourish and Detox Shampoo, Ultimate Moisture Shampoo, and I have the Ultimate Moisture Conditioner. Used this two times before this, and it really does give a lot of moisture back into my hair. Also, I've realized that because my eczema on my scalp and everything has been super dry, I really do need to make sure that I'm cleaning my scalp well. I think that before I wasn't fully getting into my scalp. Now I still do use the, and I'll pop it up in there, Carol's Daughter Washday Delight, that water to foam shampoo. I still do use that, but when I got this, I was like, let me just use all three and see how that works for me. The other shampoos and conditioners, like the Head & Shoulders and stuff I don't use anymore. So I'm still kind of on this search for a consistent shampoo and conditioner. But right now this has been really good, especially with all the dryness. I've also taken up washing my hair in sections instead of just my whole head. I think that it is slightly longer, maybe an inch, maybe 2 inches longer than the last time I did a wash day video, and it's a little bit easier to get like fully into my scalp when I wash them in sections. So right now I have these 8 sections. I'll probably combine the back one, just so combine the back 2 so that I'll have 6 sections to wash my hair in. But I did the last time I washed my hair and I felt like my scalp got way cleaner, so I will continue to wash it in sections. Shampoo, the detox shampoo, second shampoo moisture, comb through it with the shampoo in it, not with the conditioner in it, and then put the conditioner in. My hair is going to shed more as I wash it in the shower. Again, I just feel like I've always been a pretty high shedder, and you know, it is kind of like, oh my god, that's a lot of hair. But then I look at my head and I'm like, there's still a lot of hair. I also, again, only comb my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. So all of that shed hair is getting stuck into my fro or into my twist or whatever the case is. So I do account for that versus people who sit back, they comb their hair every time. I don't. I just feel like it's a lot of work and that's a lot of like tension on my hair. So I'd rather just do the 1, you know, or 2 combings from the 2 to 3 weeks. But yeah, I'll leave this in for about an hour just to kind of let it sit. I'll put a shower cap on and then I'll wash my hair, and then I will come back after my hair is washed so you can just see how that looks. Now she's done. This is the amount of hair that came out in the shower. I mean, there was a little bit more, but I can't get it all. Again, I'm a heavy shedder. I also only comb my hair once every 2 to 3 weeks. So that doesn't seem like a lot of hair for me. And I'll just show you guys how it looks. I ended up combining the 2 and 2. So now they are in 4 sections. Scalp is clean. Now I'm just gonna detangle it and twist it. I'm probably gonna do slightly smaller twists just because it is going back into wig prep and I want it to last a little bit longer. I may do like 2 flat twists kind of on the side, just something slightly different, but you'll see as I get there. Products, almost exactly the same as my original one. This, I know it's like in a little travel container. This is the Cantu for Kids Detangling Leave-In Conditioner. I'll pop that up so you can see it. This is still like my holy grail go-to for detangler. This one is a newer one. I know you can't see what it says. This is the Mizani 25 nutrient, whatever, miracle hair leave-in conditioner. It is geared towards curly, kinky, coily hair, but I love this to also put in my hair because it kind of just gives a little more moisture and a little more softness, especially since I'm in wig prep so often. So I'll spray this over the whole chunk and then the detangler in each section before I'm doing the twists. This is my Jane Carter Curl Defining Cream. Y'all, you know she sold the company. I think it's called Nourish and Shine now. Whatever the case is, I had my mom go and buy as many containers as she can find of this. So I have 2 of this size and I have 2 of the jugs left. I mean, this curl defining cream, it's the best that I've ever used. There's no like residual, there's no flaking, there's no whiteness. Like I feel like it really absorbs into my hair, makes it really shiny, and you'll see as I do the twist later. Also the Jane Carter Nourish and Shine. This is the same butter that I've been using. Again, I use these 2 together. I use them separately. Like these have been my staples for years. I'm so sad that the company hasn't sold. I haven't tried the new line of this, but the new line is called Nourish and Shine. Eventually, obviously, I will have to try it because I don't really have that much. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try it eventually. But right now, I'm just like holding on to the last bit of my OGs. So small update, because one, I'm doing wig prep, but also I have some things to film, so I kind of want to have just a little bit of a style with the twist. I parted on the side two chunks that are just going to be a flat twist that can go up into whatever French twist situation I do. I also have been parting my hair in the center a lot, like probably the past like 2 months, so I'm going to part it on the side. And I also care a little bit more about the parts in the front versus in the back. In the back it doesn't matter because it all gets kind of like tucked and, you know, woven in, but in the front, like usually the first 2 rows, I probably will use my rat tail comb. Sometimes I use a metal one, but sometimes the metal one pulls out the hair, but I'll use that just to give a little bit nicer of a part versus me just like separating the hair, if that makes sense. Y'all, this is it. She's done, twisted. You can see I did a little like flat twist on the side, but this is pretty much how I'm gonna wear it. For wig prep, I kind of just like tuck it all in under my wig cap. When I want to wear it out, I will do like a little twisty boop up to the side. I don't know how long it took. I will say I have timed it before and it's about 3.5 hours. 4. I have gotten it down to a short amount of time, but when I do that, I do bigger twists, but then I'm stuck with redoing the twist throughout the week, and like that's, I don't ever want to do that. So I just spent the time to do them slightly smaller. I will link any of the products that I can find into my Amazon storefront, and if you do purchase through that link, then I will get a small commission, or I'm supposed to. I'm not really sure how it works just yet, but I created one finally, so all of the things are in one place, and that should be a lot easier for y'all to find some of the products. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, oh my god, please put them in the comments below because I will be checking that. If you want to see anything else, please let me know. 2 side notes. I'm gonna oil my scalp. I don't actually have the ingredients that are in that oil because it's given to us by our hair specialist, but usually when I do my own oil, I do a jojoba or an olive oil base, and then I'll add either like tea tree, peppermint, rosehip chamomile just for my eczema and for the dandruff. And I'm hoping to film a video where I show you all how I trim my own hair at home. I probably need to trim it now, but I'm probably gonna wait another month or so before I trim my hair the next time. So that will be another video, so stay tuned, keep an eye out for that in the coming months. But that's it. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you at my next video.